guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to swing trade with $500. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Carter, and what we've been doing the past 2 weeks is growing a pretty much small account. We started with $500. Now, last week we grew to $515, and in today's video we are going to be talking about how much money I made with this trade and all my swing trades. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys do, hit that like button and subscribe. Now, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys are like, who is this guy? My name is Carter, and I've been a full-time swing trader in the stock market for over 6 years. And with that being said, we do have an amazing school where we talk about my strategies, my mindset, how I find these stocks, and the scanners I use. So check it out down below. You guys can use code YouTube to get 20% off. So check it out down below. Only a couple of spots left. Click that link and I'll see you in there. But guys, let's dive into this. Let's go. All right, so with this small account, I just want to be completely upfront. I grew it this week another $15, which might not seem like much. It's only another $15 each and every week. The past 2 weeks, we've grown at $15, which I know people are saying, Carter, that's only $30 total in 2 weeks. Hey, I get it, but what you need to understand with swing trading is it's not about these massive moves. It's not about these returns of 2, 3, 400%. It's base hits. Those 2, 3, 4, 5% base hits, that's what's going to make up a swing trader. Those small base hits that slowly compound your account. Now, you might be saying, Carter, well, with that small account, how are you a full-time trader? Well, this past week, I did make a little over $3,000 from my trades. So yes, I do trade full-time with this. I just have a smaller account and then a larger account. All right, so another thing I want to bring up with swing trading is if you're a 100% beginner and this is your first video, or maybe you just started and you're just getting that process of swing trading, guys, paper trade. Paper trade, paper trade, paper trade. I highly recommend it, using simulated money to develop that strategy and overall practice. And I already know the comments of people saying, Carter, well, doing that, it eliminates emotion. Yes, you are right. But I think starting out, you just really need to focus on education, learning, practicing. And then after you paper trade for 6 months, a year, or whatever it may be, then buy one share. Slowly add money to an account, right? So buying one share, if you're profitable with one share, you're going to be profitable with 2, 3, 4, 5 shares, and then just slowly grow it that way. You don't need thousands of dollars to get started, and I just wanted to make that video and really just say that. All right, now let's actually turn to the computer and see the trades that I made, and don't forget to check out my course if you guys want to, learn how to trade. Alrighty, so starting off, what broker do I use for all my swing trades? Well, I actually use Moomoo. They have a great charting, scanning platform, and on top of that, they do have paper trading, so you guys can start that simulated process of learning to trade. I'll put them down below. It's the broker I use and the broker that I recommend. So this past week, I did take 3 trades. I'm still actually in 2 trades, but so pretty much 1 trade that I actually bought and sold. So starting off with the trade that I bought and sold was ticker symbol WFRD. You guys know, if you guys watched the live stream last week, you guys know I called this stock out. Now, looking at it, you guys will see that this thing has heavy support near and around $84, right? It comes in contact with it actually several times, and it establishes basic support, right? It hits it once, twice, recently 3 times, and then recently again 4 times, establishing heavy support. On top of that, one of the things we notice here is it has this red line. Now, if you look at this red line, this is what we call a 200-day moving average. So pretty much what it is it's a trend indicator, so you can look at it, instantly know the direction of the stock. So you guys can see it has that great upward trend, which is always something we look for. On top of that, when the stock is above it, we see tendencies of moving average lines act as very, very hard support. So support is just where we get buying pressure at a certain price or indicator. So looking at this here, you guys will see it hits this price support. On top of that, it also has a 200-day moving average line. So pretty much has 2 supports. Now, all right, so another thing that it does have is something called the RSI line. The RSI line pretty much means the relative strength index. That's what it stands for. In simple terms, it determines if a stock's overvalued, overvalued or undervalued. Now, looking at this, you guys will see that every time it was trading for about a 25 on this. Let's go ahead and look at previous history right here where we had this great buying pressure. The last time right here where we had this great buying pressure. So understanding that there's pretty much 3 indicators. We have the 200-day moving average line, we have the RSI line, and we have price support that determines heavy support for the stock. We bought in as close as we could for this at about $85.50. It soon shot up to about $101 before selling off. Now, we have basic support and then we have basic resistance. It was a textbook trade, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, some of the stocks that we are looking at that we're actually in on here is ticker symbol UBS. UBS has heavy support actually right on this 90-day moving average line, and as of right now we're already up pretty good on this. Not too much, just because we do have some other funds with this other stock I want to talk about, but you guys will see it has heavy support on this 90-day moving average line. Now obviously the 90-day moving average line isn't going to be as hard of a support than the 200. The 200 will always be a harder support, so anytime you do a swing trade on the 90, you just have to adjust that stop loss a little bit, bring it just a little tighter, just because we do see a lot more tendencies of the 90 breaking rather than the 200 breaking. But still, in general, you guys understand it does have that same heavy support right here. So we could see the same move from $27.88 all the way up to like $30. Risk, about 80 cents or so to make a couple of dollars, which is a pretty solid risk and reward. Now, the next one here is we're already in on. We're up pretty well on this here. This is ticker symbol OKE. OKE has that same heavy support on that 90-day moving average line, right? So you guys will see it hits it once, twice, 3 times, and then 4 times. You guys will see I actually still have the alert set. It hit this price, and we soon saw buying pressure from about $67.11 all the way up to $69, which we're already up near and around, I will say, about $10 on this trade, which is pretty good. So total, when we sell this position, or if we sell it as of right now, our total account will be near and around $540, but that's pretty solid. Now, we're doing a trailing stop loss for this, so the trailing stop right now is going to be near and around about $68 a share and 50 cents or so. So if we do get some sell-off, which we could, just because of this general downward trend, so we could start seeing a little selling pressure to dip back down. If we get that dip back down, we'll sell out and just take our profits of probably near and around $8. But the reason why we're continuing to hold, because if we get that breakout, we could see a move back up to $71, which would be pretty good. So these were some of the trades that I took this past week. A couple that I bought and sold. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, ask down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. So guys, that is it. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later in the next one. Take care.